Right, here I am down at the West Paseo, April 4, 2022. We're now into week 24 of major construction. So, let's see what's happening down here today. Looks like we're continuing with the trench work. So if you down here below me, you can see I believe this last Friday they poured some concrete here along where this trench is going to be. So got some concrete work going down here. Looks like it's fairly busy down here today. Trench work going on. Let me go up a little bit higher here. I believe all this is pipe for irrigation work that they're doing now. So laying down irrigation pipe here in the West Paseo. Out here on the end area. Look out to the West Bowl. Looks like we got work all across the project today. I'll be making my rounds to all my usual spots today. This is what we got going on down in the West Paseo here. I'm going to take a minute here to switch over to my telephoto and shoot a little telephoto down through the West Paseo here. Right, here I am on my telephoto lens now, shooting down through the West Paseo. Give me a little bit more kind of closer look at what's going on. Looking at the trench there where the concrete's laid, doing some work. That'll be where the ramp comes up the front of the elevated building there. Give you access into the building. I'm going to pan around here with my telephoto lens. Looks like they're tamping dirt down here below me. Compacting dirt that they put into the trench there. Shoot back out into the West Paseo here. Getting a little more acquainted with my Zhiyun Smooth 5 here, so finding it to be quite adequate to the cause. I did like my DJI Osmo 3, but I think I just wore it out. So here's what we have in the West Paseo today. I think I'm going to end this here, and I'm going to move on around through the Old Town Tavern and around to the West Bowl here eventually. Alrighty. Alright, here I am passing down through the Old Town Tavern. And I talked to the owner, Paul, this last weekend about the Old Town Tavern here and the sidewalk, and he's going to try to fight the tearing out of the sidewalk, because if they tear it out and then he doesn't have access to Brown for his bar, it's going to be detrimental to his business. So it's yet to see how this is going to play out. There's going to have to be some accommodation made for the bar in order for the bar to have access from Brown. So we'll see what happens here. Go down, shoot over the fence. We are shooting over the fence down into the West Paseo. So this is what we got. We're going to move around to the rear construction entrance now. Right, here I am down at the rear construction gate. I'm going to shoot here just a little bit. Like a lot of activity going on down here today. Working on their trenches and whatnot. Down here at the back gate. This is what we got going on down here at the back gate. Alrighty, gonna end this here. Move on around to the West Bowl. Right here I am entering the West Bowl by AZ88. Garbage truck, kind of noisy over there. See what's happening down in the West Bowl. Sweep across the West Bowl here. I'm going to walk into AZ88. See some stuff from over here. Sweep around the West Bowl here on April 4, 2022. My first shooting day in April here. Looks like got some pipe piled up, so I think they're doing more irrigation work. A lot of activity across the east end of the site also today. So gonna end this here and move on up to my Stair perch, I think. All right, here I am down at my Stair perch. Got a guy down here with a leaf blower, so it's kind of making it more noisy down here, but this is what we got going on down here in the West Bowl from the Stair perch. Got some pipe for irrigation stacked up over here, so let me go up a little bit higher here. We are looking across into the East Bowl. Not sure there's any much activity over in the East Bowl. I see the big front end loader over there, big piles of dirt, but not sure what activity we got going on, but I'll be down there a little bit. So I'm going to end this right here, and I think I'm going to try something I haven't done in a while. I'm going to go to the other side of the Performing Arts building here and see what I can shoot over there. Alrighty. Right. Here I am coming down on the east side of the Performing Arts building. Let's see what I can see down here. Oh, this fence should give a different perspective. Here's where here's where drink water goes in underneath the Civic Mall area. Over here, this fence used to be farther back down this way, but they extended it all the way up to here. So let's see what I can see. I don't have my ladder, so I'm just gonna have to shoot over the fence here. Might be worthwhile to bring my ladder down here someday. It's a little bit of a hike. You can see through the fence over there. If I was more athletic, I could climb up on that flower bed, but it's beyond my skill to almost trip there. Shoot over the fence here, see what I can see. This is what we have looking over the fence down here. You can only see what's on the phone myself. These fences just a little bit taller than I can look over. So we'll see what we got here. Just looking over the fence down here by the Performing Arts building. Looking over towards the East Bowl. Maybe I can see something. I can just barely see anything here myself. But this is what we got down here. I thought I'd come down here and take a chance. I think it's a good spot to shoot from. I'm just gonna have to bring my ladder down here. So this is what we got here. So just getting a perspective on what's down here. And then in the future, I'll try to get my ladder down here where I can do a better job of shooting. Alrighty, so we'll call this good. Alright, here I am now on the east end down at the north gate, shooting across south here. Don't really see much activity here. It looks like they might have poured some concrete recently here on this sidewalk that's going off to my right in front of the this sound block here. So could be that they poured some concrete maybe overnight here or early Monday morning. So I don't really see any activity down here in the West Bowl currently. All the activity seems to be mostly on the west end of the project today. So I'll just shoot here briefly, and then I'm going to move around and shoot briefly in front of City Hall, and then I'll hit the East Bowl. That should cover me for today. Alrighty. Right, here I am in front of City Hall now. The lagoon. Time is 8:49 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. So the summer comes on here. Well, just in the spring really. Starting to get flies down here again. That's one of the things I hate. All these damn flies bothered me when I'm trying to out here shoot. But that's part of the game, I guess. Right, here's what we got going on down here. A lot of dirt piled up. But I don't see anybody doing much anything down here. See them working over in the West Bowl over there, and way down in the West Paseo they're working. So I'm just going to end this here. Not really any point in shooting down here. I'm going to go around and do a quickie on the East Bowl. Was going to go over the library steps, but I don't see any point of that when there's nothing going on down here. So I'm going to hit the East Bowl real quick and then call this good for today. All right. Right, here I am down at the East Bowl. And I can see they have done some more digging or something down through here. More trench work, I can think. I see a guy down in a trench there. So we got some trench activity down here in the East Bowl. So I think I'm going to move on around a little bit farther and see if I can get a better perspective on what's going on here. Right, here I am down on the end of the East Bowl shooting. You can also see that they're either delivering or taking away a bigger backhoe down here, so maybe they need it for more excavation work or whatever. They are doing some trench work. It looks like the guy's using the tamper, so he's they filled something in. They're starting to compact dirt. And up there we have another big trench they've dug. I'm gonna try to switch over to my telephoto lens here for a second. All right, here I am shooting on my telephoto lens. Get a little bit better shot of what's going on here. Up through there, so got a really huge trench dug down into there now. They got some of that green pipe, which I'm not sure what the green pipe is for. Assume it's possibly irrigation related or water movement related. And back over here, like I said in my previous clip, they brought back in one of the bigger backhoes. Must need it for either demolition or going to be digging some bigger trenches, or maybe it's the machine that dug this big trench and they don't need it anymore and they're going to take it out. I don't know. One of those things is a possibility, but this is what we got going on down here in the East Bowl. More trench work, more related to irrigation, I'm going to guess. But I think this is going to finish me up for today. Just finish up here, and I'll head on back home, do my editing, and get this posted eventually later today. Alrighty, this is April 4, 2022, so 24th week of major construction. Still a lot to be done, but this is what's happening. Alrighty, I'm gonna call it a day here.